of people. So as you can see, I'm actually in a new place because of a lot of things. If you watched my last video, I've got new roommates, I got a new place, I love it, that kind of thing. And I haven't done a few videos because A, I was moving, and B, because I had no internet. But I will say a lot has happened in the last few days. As you know, Barack Obama gave his last presidential speech, and a lot of people are sad about it, especially myself. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And you know, he thanked so many people. He thanked his wife, Michelle Obama. He thanked his kids. He thanked Joe Biden, his family, and a lot of other people. And he was so amazing. I love the guy so much. And he encouraged a lot of Americans to continue to lead an exclusive society and bring about change themselves so much in his speech and along things and so much more. But you know, a lot of people were trying to figure out where the heck was Sasha, his youngest daughter, and people were just like freaking out because it was just like, where's she at? Where's she at? But she had a good reason, y'all. She was at home studying for a test because the following day she had, she had a test basically. And I'm a college student, so we already know college waits for nobody, even if your dad is the president of the nation. So I'm just saying. But he made a passing reference to Trump. People were booing, of course, but Obama said, you know what, don't do that. Just don't do that. And then he told him to keep pushing forward and everything along the way. And he ended with the greatest thing ever. You know how since the beginning of time he started with, "Yes, we can." He said that, and he said, "Yes, we did." For 8 years, that man has changed a lot in our nation, and I thank him for that. And then on January 19th, we have a new president, Donald Trump. I know. Yeah. And a lot of us aren't even ready for it because, just watch this video and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Trump corporations have declared bankruptcy 4 times.
I have never gone bankrupt.
Bankruptcy? Are you nuts?
The fact is, I built a net worth of more than $10 billion.
We're raking it in.
I have a great company.
I am a great and powerful dinosaur.
I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second.
And you? Well, you're a puny nothing.
I'm sorry, that wasn't Trump. That was BP Richfield from Dinosaurs. Wait, hold on, that might have been because they're kind of the same. But anyways, but people think that Trump is great, but here's the thing: he really ain't. Because if you didn't know, on January 14th, Trump went on Twitter talking about Congressman John Lewis, and that dude, he has done so much for a lot of people as well, just like Barack Obama. You don't know. He is, the reason being because Congressman Lewis said that he didn't want to see Trump as a legitimate president, and he wouldn't attend the inauguration for the first time in 30 years. This dude has been to each inauguration, and that is the dopest thing. I'm just saying, And along with this, Lewis said, he was talking about how Russia's alleged hacking of the presidential election, which helped Trump beat Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and everything else along the way. And then Trump, apparently, he wants to strike back on Twitter saying that Lewis needs to focus on his congressional district and said that Lewis was all talk, no action or results. Well, here's the thing, Trump. You don't know your research, okay? Because Lewis has done so much that you have not done. Because, for one, Lewis was one of the 600 members beaten by law enforcement officials on the march from Salem to the state's capital. So if any of y'all remember that, you should check that out. Also, just to let y'all know, Salem is on Hulu, so check that out as well. Lewis represented Georgia's 5th congressional district for 3 decades. And he was first elected to the House in 1986 and more recently led a sit-in on the House floor in which Democrats demanded a vote on gun safety legislation following Orlando's post-nightclub mass shooting in June of last year. Now, Trump, again, you say you think you know everybody? No, you don't know shit. I'm just saying, really don't know shit, okay? I'm just gonna say that. Now, a lot of changes is gonna be happening within the next few days and this whole 2017 year. You know, a lot of good things came out because if you guys didn't know, Obama gave Joe Biden, our vice president, the Medal of Freedom for all of his hard work he has done as a VP. And, you know, he was tearing up. I kind of wanted to tear up too. And it was just so beautiful to see that. And then you got your bad things because you got Trump calling CNN fake news and BuzzFeed garbage during press conference and everything, saying they don't know their facts and everything. Hey, Trump, they do more research than you do, so odds are they know what they're talking about, okay? Just gonna say that. And a ton of things gonna happen with this inauguration because I'm just gonna say I'm gonna watch half and half. It's gonna be like half and half for me, so that kind of thing. And you know, today a lot is going on because today not a lot of people know, or people need to know, that today is Martin Luther King's Day. And Martin Luther King Jr. has done so much for all of us. I am thankful for everything he's done for us because without him, I wouldn't be able to get the chance to talk to you guys. You know, a lot of people are, you know, you deal with segregation back in the 50s. My grandma, she is, I'm not going to say how old she is, but she actually dealt with that kind of thing back then. And I thank her for everything. She is a hero to me every time I see her and every time I call her and everything else along the way. And you know, Martin Luther King Jr. had his, you know, I Have a Dream speech, and I love listening to that on this day or any other day, and everything else along the way. So he is the greatest person ever. And he has this saying, it says, if you can't run, then fly. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. People, I'm going to let y'all know this. We've dealt with so much bullcrap in 2016. We cannot deal with that in 2017. We have got to keep going forward. We got to make changes. We can't let anything bring us down, and so much forth. But with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you guys have had a good break, or if you guys have been relaxing for a few weeks or so, I hope you guys love it. I know I have been, but I've been going back to work and everything, and then tomorrow I go back to college, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go. But other than that, I love you guys, and I can't wait to do so many more videos in 2017 and so much more. If you heard that scream, that's my roommates. But other than that, I love you guys, so peace out.